Der Birdemeister.
Joseph, so I heard you're on the market for a favorite football team before the season starts.
You see, I knew this shit was coming up. All right, that's what this podcast is going to be about. We're going to have the Steelers fan versus the Cowboys fan trying to recruit here.
Why don't we let Week 5 decide? Whoever wins.
No, Joseph's already a Steelers fan, bro. I've already groomed him. No Diddy.
No,
Joseph.
Joseph.
Oh,
okay. When you're locked in a room with one person for years, they're gonna convince you, and you're gonna believe them. It's a brainwashing
any
tactic.
Convincing, bro.
Now that you're out here,
that
you're out here into the sane world, I can hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully it's not too late. If you want disappointment,
if you say that, acting like you're not the most delusional fan I've ever.
Disappointment and mediocrity. You want disappointment and mediocrity constantly every single season, but without actually having any hope. If you actually do want that, then you know what? Be my guest. Be a Steelers fan. But
what's it called? How far did the Cowboys even make it last year?
Okay, but
about as far as the Steelers did. And they pay their players about 5 times as much. I'm pretty sure.
Made the play. Oh,
actually,
wait.
I think the Steelers were closer to winning their game than the fucking. Oh,
no. The Steelers got demolished.
No, they did.
Okay,
they got 20
wiped.
to 13 or some shit.
They just got pounded.
They were wiped.
They got pounded. The Cowboys got somewhat pounded, but we came back.
Their QB was Mason Rudolph. Yours gets paid at what, $100 million
you
a year?
Top 3 quarterback.
Or he wants a new fucking contract.
Okay, here's what happened. If you want to talk about that,
yeah, in the NFC East, I guess.
A trap game that happened to be in the playoffs. That's what it was.
A trap game that happened.
9 times out of 10, that
a
team does not beat our team. I know it's not, but it was.
Your coach is horrible, and your Dak Prescott's just not.
Okay, one of those things might be true, but Dak, dude.
They're both true. You think Dak deserves max contract?
Look at his stats.
Look, maybe it's not Dak. No, I won't even ban Dak, because you know what? He gets too much hate just because he's on the Cowboys. The Cowboys, however, deserve all the fucking hate. Fuck them.
I have tools for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
Right here.
I appreciate it. Ooh.
I got food. I got food for you. Right here.
I like that sword, diamond, sword.
You cannot
afford
for my diamond sword, even if you could.
Good. I have a patent. No one else can make a sword exactly in this manner. Welcome to my matter.
Alright, let me give you a little world tour. Wait, no, we're talking sports.
What's the fit? Damn. I got a good one.
Oh no, Caillou in the house.
What the fuck was that?
Dude, look at a mirror, pal.
Not
Holy
on the
shit.
screen. Oh, we got a Celtics fan chat. Oh goodness. Oh me. All right. Back to the Celtics and shit. Before we get immersed in football world. Yeah, we'll finish with basketball right here. So, Mavericks. That's what the world wants. The world wants Mavericks to win.
Yeah,
they do. Luka deserves a raise.
Mark Cuban, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
love it.
But Dallas is getting a little too much right now, though. They're eating.
Yeah,
Dallas is always that way.
For sure.
They're eating hard. Because like the Rangers hadn't won anything in forever or ever. I don't think the Stars have either. I think
the Rangers. I think the Rangers should probably end up winning it all. I wouldn't be shocked if the Stars did, though. They have a really good team from what I've seen.
Oh, real quick, Colby, come here. Trust me, come here. Take this bow.
Jesus is really good, though, so I can't.
Take this bow and shoot that target.
Okay.
Just real quick. Do you have an arrow?
I don't want to hear Weezer, though.
It's not Weezer, I swear.
It literally says for a Weezer surprise.
Oh, no, just ignore the sign. Just shoot it. Just shoot it real quick.
Oh, my bad. Okay, 1 sec. Oh, boy.
There's about to be some shit.
Great podcast content.
Honestly. I think so.
Sometimes I forget how to fucking play Minecraft, bro.
Yeah, you just
fucked it.
left trigger, hold.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're good. You're really proud of that, huh?
Okay. You can give it back now. You can give it back now.
No, thanks.
You can give
It's
it back
fine.
now. That's my god.
You'll never get it.
No!
Shit don't even burn in fire, Goofy.
Hey,
I
I'll
can't
trade
fire,
you.
my bad.
I'll trade you.
That was the joke. Goofy.
Dude,
Fucking Kai, you looking at it, shut up.
but yeah, Celtics gonna choke. You just know they are, dude. You can just smell
Yeah,
it.
it's in their blood, bro. If they were gonna win a ring, I thought it'd be against the Warriors a couple years ago, but my Warriors are just too good.
They lost to the Heat last
Sorry.
year. They were better than the Heat, dude.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
They just, I don't know. I just think
They
it's
got all
gonna
that
happen.
talent and they just can't put it together. They've kind of steamrolled every team, but, well, not steamrolled because their games have been close. It's not like they're blowing people out. That's the thing.
And Kyrie and the Luke.
And who is a better superstar? Dallas.
Dude, Kyrie and
fucking
Luka,
sorry.
or Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Give me Kyrie and Luka 10 times out of 10. Like, honestly, they're both better. Kyrie and Luka are both better than anyone on the Celtics.
100%. Yeah. Not a fucking doubt in my mind. Truth statement. So, yeah, chat. We're on the Mavericks gang.
Yeah.
Mavs game.
Go, Luka.
How about hockey? Who are y'all rooting for hockey? I don't have any dog in the fight.
Rangers. Like the Rangers.
Low-key, I don't know shit about hockey.
Neither do I,
Penguins
man.
fan, but, you know. Yeah, I don't know much. I mean, I follow the Penguins.
I know a couple teams.
But I don't know, like, a lot about it.
See, if the Rangers win, it would actually, if they get the cup, it would make me feel a little bit better because they knocked my Caps out of the playoffs, you know. So it's like, oh yeah, we got swept.
They didn't just knock him out. They just fucking
hey,
him, dude. That shit was never close.
But if
What
they
you
win,
got there? I'll give you that. Penguins couldn't, because they just fucking lose. They had a bad year this year. Well, what's just to be expected?
they almost came.
Kinda expected to tank a little bit after we got rid of what's his face? Gave to the Canes. I forget his fucking name.
Oh boy.
Anywho.
So, which NFL teams? I wanted to do some sort of tier list. I want to do some sort of tier list. You know, like which NFL teams? You know, there's always one or two that come out the woodworks unexpectedly. Like it was the Texans last year. You know.
Who's the dark horse this year to do well? You mean?
Yeah. Like who? Kind of like
Not necessarily playoff success, but have a nice record.
kind of like the Lions 2 years ago, where they were better than everyone thought they would be, and then
9-8. Well, they were kind of expected to with all that draft capital they had.
True.
But yeah.
Like the Texans were not expected.
That works. All right.
Give me your
Let's
take.
do-
Give me your take.
Who do I think it will be this year?
Yeah, or who do you think it could be? Yeah.
I think without a doubt it would have to be the Panthers. No, I'm just kidding.
Panthers?
I was about to say that's a hot take, my boy.
Really?
I do think they could be good, but I'm not sold on Bryce Young. Bryce Young just has not been. He just didn't show any flashes last season, but he also didn't have the best group around him. I mean, his coach got fired mid-fucking season.
He still
Not that
doesn't
Frank
have weapons,
Reich's not
right?
a good coach.
The Panthers haven't really upgraded.
No, he does. Deontay Johnson, Miles Sanders back there. I think they have a decent line now.
Miles
Their
Sanders.
defense is going to be good.
Well, they can't be worse than last year. That's for
What
sure.
I can't remember. There might have been more. There might have been more they got. They still have Thielen. Thielen was solid.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
my dark horse this coming year, shit. Honestly, I kind of want to say, I don't know.
New Orleans,
The
bro.
Chargers, I'd say. New Orleans isn't a sleeper to me. They're the Falcons, who I fully expect to be amazing. So you could say, no, that doesn't really fit that because I expect them to win. The Saints, I just expect them to be over 500 or just shy of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they've
Oh,
been. See,
shit.
last year they were just over 500 with their.
I'm here, chat.
Dude, there was this guy in the chat earlier who'd be like, why is bro streaming but he's not talking to his chat?
Okay. Okay. Whoops. One sec.
Damage control type beat.
I didn't have my phone on. I forgot to do that.
Classic Krill.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm learning. Yep, Celtics had the easiest playoff run in NBA history. Okay, sorry, chat. I was figuring everything else out. All right, appreciate it. Fucking send you guys to emote only. How about that? All right. So a dark horse, for the NFL. Let's see here. It would probably be. I kind of do want to say the Chargers. Kind of want to say them.
See, but if it's weird because they should be a dark horse, and no one should expect them to do well, but everyone always expects them to do well for no reason. They never do well. Well, except for like 1 year. They've only
I'm
made
sorry,
the
but
playoffs once.
Harbaugh's a good coach. I can't deny it. He's a good coach.
True. I mean,
As much as I don't want to say it.
like, would saying I do not pick the Raiders, but if you were to say the Raiders are gonna have a good
No.
season, that would be a dark horse, right?
No.
Like,
Yeah, I'd say that would be fucking actually insane to say.
what about Washington?
Yeah, no, Washington. Yeah, that's a good pick. That would be my pick, Washington.
Because
Washington, I feel like is gonna be very solid.
if Jaden Daniels is serviceable, you could make it work. Even though they got 4
Shit
wins
on
last
ass.
year, they still have pieces to where they could be successful.
Their defense is good.
They got everyone from the Cowboys, bro. All of our depth.
They signed a lot, and they had, especially like the QB. I really do like Jaden Daniels, and I feel like the wide receiver core is very solid, and I like their running back room a lot. Actually, yeah. So I think Washington's good. The only problem is, the Eagles and the Cowboys are in there.
And
Got a
Daniel
Giants
Jones
who fucking
too.
suck.
You forgot. Sorry, you forgot the Giants, Colby.
No, I didn't.
I don't think he forgot.
I didn't forget. The
But you
Giants.
forgot Daniel Jones, the elite $40 million quarterback.
Oh yeah, they got Malik Neighbors. That's gonna change everything. Mr. Crazy Eyes, yeah.
No
I
way.
could speak hate about the Giants a lot. I feel like I could ramble on for hours about it.
I think,
More so than
yeah,
the
they've just been
Cowboys fans.
wasting time with Daniel Jones, in my opinion. They should have already moved
It's
on.
just
from him.
stupid. What do you see? Like, okay, Vanilla Vic, he can run when the play breaks down because he misses his fucking read. So talented. So talented.
Sounds like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Daniel
Oh.
Jones. Yeah. It's weird though. The
Alright,
NFC
so-
East might look different this year. Might look different.
It wouldn't shock me if NFC East just has a whole down year. Alright. So, we are going to do our NFL tier list. So we got S tier.
Can I share my
Good tier.
screen on this or
good tier.
on the Xbox or on Twitch? You could probably. We could just do it verbally.
I'm writing it down, but I'm doing it verbally.
Okay, that works. That works. So we're talking like going into the next season, what tier they're at.
Yes.
Okay.
So coming into this season, as it stands now, our way too early tier list. Kind of prediction. Not okay. We'll go into their how we think their season's gonna be. All right. Our tier list prediction. So,
But-
where do you want to start? Top or bottom?
But then are we basing it on like also strength of schedule? Because there might be one team that's better than another, but they have a harder schedule, so we'd put them lower. I just kind of want to do it like I think we should do it like just how good they are. Because I don't even have the schedules pulled up in front of me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Like that. I mean, strength of schedule. They're not the same team they were,
yeah, true.
previous season. So
I agree. It's not even
the
always.
strength of schedule is kind of a skewed stat in my opinion.
I completely agree.
Let's go ahead and put the Broncos in F tier.
What?
That's
No
definitely where they
way.
belong.
Actually, going into this season, they're D at the highest for sure.
They're D. They're D tier. Bronco. That was a joke. F tier. I don't know if he's still in here. If he isn't, David, go ahead.
They just have, dude. They're just
I
not.
know that.
They can't compete in the AFC, dude. Longest playoff
It's like
drought
they're
other than the Jets, I think.
active. Bo Nix,
I'd be wrong.
I think he'll be serviceable. We'll see.
Uh,
blow.
okay, but
Yeah,
if your hope of your team against the Chiefs and Chargers and every other AFC team, if you're putting your hope in Bo Nix, are you really in a good spot?
He's not like a high prospect per se. Yeah, I don't know. Their defense, like their secondary's fine. Pat Surtain, best. They're just fucking wasting him, really. Overall, yeah, they just kind of blew the team up. Jerry Judy's gone. They have Sutton. Sutton kind of wants out. So I don't know what Sean Payton's fucking plan is, but I think he's ruined a lot of people's perception on himself.
Yeah, dude, he drove Russell Wilson out of there right after he was finally playing well in the Broncos, and then he clearly didn't respect Russ. I agree. I think my perspective on Sean Payton changed a little bit.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if the Broncos were the worst team in the league. But I do think Payton is a good coach, so I think he'll get the boys rallied up for a nice 5-win season.
Also, let me know if y'all need anything in Minecraft. I'm gonna give y'all both some iron real quick so you can make tools.
See, I feel bad because I'm trying to do the tier list and like talk, and then I can't really
Free
I
chat
don't really know what to
and
do
play
in Minecraft
Minecraft.
except for
No, that's fine.
my content. Twitch don't if I'm not doing much. Just listen. Just put me on the speaker.
Yeah, this is
Jerk off or something.
yeah,
Get the
This is a-
Jergens.
This is a
tissues ready.
podcast.
get
not
the
Exactly.
It's not visual.
get the
Right, Joseph. Who do you think is going to be C or lower this year in the NFL?
C or lower?
C or lower.
Well,
I know you're a big NFL guy.
yeah. I'm
Big
getting there.
sports
I'm
guy,
getting there.
Joseph.
C or lower? Well, the Cardinals got to be there.
Yep.
Oh, good call.
Good call.
Cardinals pretty much any year except when Carson Palmer was on there for this past decade.
Remember they started 7-0
call.
a few years ago and then just tanked. Everyone forgets about that.
They actually did that?
They're bad. Yeah, they're just honestly they're just bad all around.
I was
Kyler's
gonna
not
say,
Where
bad.
would you put them? C, D, or F? I actually think they did decent last year, even though Kyler Murray went down.
Maybe
Then
like
he
a-
came back and they did all right.
Maybe
I kind of want to
D.
say high D or low C.
Yeah.
They got rid of Hollywood Brown as the
They're
thing.
not. They aren't anything special. I mean, they're something. They exist.
Dave, if you want more hot takes and
I
arguing,
agree.
give me 5 minutes when we get to the Cowboys.
Oh,
all right?
just, okay, all right. Give me the Steelers.
All right, so Steelers where, pal? S tier? We're winning the fucking Super Bowl.
Okay. Let's focus on the task at hand.
Clean
Are we
sweep
going
this year.
alphabetically? 'Cause
Okay.
You started with Arizona.
Yeah, we can try that. I don't really have all the teams alphabetically.
I just know
know
in all the YouTube videos they start with the Cardinals because I think they're the first.
All right. Well,
city.
Kyler Murray's a fucking midget, but I think he's pretty good at throwing the rock.
He's
can spin that
insanely
bitch.
accurate. Yeah. That's wild.
And he's really good at Call of Duty. So
Ah,
you could say he's
Ooh.
kind of like a fan's dream.
that really bumps him up there.
You
And
know,
the fan
Luka.
service
I would
was
say
top
the
500
Cardinals-
Overwatch.
I do think they will be. I think they're at least a 6-win team. 6-win team. They got rid of Hollywood Brown, but they added Marvin Harrison Jr. So, what are we thinking? Who else they have? Trey McBride's really good. He's a sick tight end. Did they get any help on the offensive line? Okay, it's the Cardinals. D tier. Can we agree on D tier?
I think we
Yeah.
can agree
Let's
on
D
that.
tier. I don't think they've really
D-tier
done
for the
anything to
Cards.
deserve C.
Yeah.
Yep, agreed.
I mean, what? They've been around since like the fucking very beginning. Have they ever won a Super Bowl?
I don't think they have.
I think they're one of the select few.
They lost to the Steelers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If they do, they only
Alright.
have one. I don't think. Okay,
Yeah,
who's next?
Arizona.
Or are we thinking of just
There's
whatever's
no-
low?
Yeah, it's kind of like the realm of that.
Put the
I mean,
Raiders in D tier. Put the Raiders right next to them in D
Raiders
tier.
D tier.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Who even is their quarterback right now? They have the
Aiden
worst
O'Connell.
quarterback situation.
And Gardner Minshew. No, I'm going C.
No.
I'm going C for the
Dude,
Raiders.
no. You can't get away with this.
Listen. they face the Raiders face the Chargers. They'll face the Chiefs
L's,
and the
two L's.
Broncos. They'll split with Denver.
Yeah, probably.
I'm pretty sure, right?
I mean, Denver doesn't
And
really
they'll
like
probably
to win
split with the
games.
Chargers. If not bash, they did good. I mean, they beat the Chiefs. They might split with the Chiefs, even though the Chiefs own them.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
just
know.
don't see them. It's kind of like the Cardinals, where they just don't deserve.
Their defense is
C tier,
good.
in my
Max
opinion.
Crosby's a dog.
Max Crosby is one of the best. But I just
I'll put the Raiders in a high D tier.
okay. I can get. I can.
Okay.
Just
That's
everyone
not bad.
come back to
That.
this, and I was like, the Raiders are all right.
They're not the worst because there still is an F tier. There still is.
Chargers D tier.
I put them in C. Because they're good.
See,
They're a good
I
team.
can't count out Herbo.
Yeah.
But who the fuck are their? Who's Herbert throwing to? I mean, they got Gus Edwards and the running back room's solid. It's fucking the Ravens running back room. They're gonna run the rock a lot. That's what Harbaugh wants. They got a good offensive line. Joe Alt's generational. What's his name? What's his name? He was not very good last season. Very Quentin Johnson, I want to say.
I don't know.
I'll put Chargers. Chargers C for C tier. All right.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
They should be
that
better.
makes
They really
sense.
should be. They should be A or B, but they're just not.
Agreed.
Or at least when they had Austin Eckler.
Now, Chargers Panthers D tier.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
I'd say F. They had the worst season this past year. And yeah, they
did.
got a few better weapons.
They
But
did a
if
lot.
there's anyone in F tier, who would it be? Who would be lower than the Panthers? Maybe one or two teams, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
But once they start winning a
I'm
few
not
games,
sure.
I can
I'm
bump
not
them up.
sure anyone will be that bad.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Yeah.
think anyone will be. Maybe that's naive to say, but I don't think anyone will be.
2023
F-tier.
Panthers.
Maybe I'm too hopeful. Maybe I'm too positive. Maybe that's my problem.
There will be an F tier team. We just might not be able to predict them right now because we didn't think the
Yeah,
Panthers would be that bad this year, and they did
Well, people were fucking coming over Bryce Young,
for no reason.
even though he was undersized. Yeah, Dolphins. You're right. Dave's right. Dolphins F tier. F tier.
Ugh.
Tua,
We don't even
turn
need
the
to talk
ball
about
over.
Tua turn the ball
Hurt
over.
as fuck. Tyreek Hill.
Hey, wait, can I
AKA
just rant
I
for a
beat
quick
women.
second? If we're actually talking about the Dolphins, why do they always have an excuse for losing? They always have some excuse. Oh, where they're not fully healthy. Oh, this, that. I'm like, okay, you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. You have Tua, who is supposedly like one
Because
of the
they're a nice
best.
fan base.
They just always have an excuse. They haven't won
They're
a
a
playoff
very
game.
naive fan base, I will say. I really do think that. Not to use naive a lot, but yeah, they're.
They
I
have,
mean, think of
they have the
Michael.
longest playoff win
What do you
drought of
think
any
of
team.
Michael?
I love
well,
Michael. I love Michael.
That's only
He's the
because
best.
Tua didn't roll out left and do a 360 slide, fucking Hail Mary 70-yard touchdown.
That's true.
That's the only
I know
reason they
this
didn't
guy
win.
named Nico. He's really cool and he's a Dolphins fan. I can't hate on the Dolphins, dude.
They're very brain dead.
Very much.
Yeah. All right. While we're on the topic, realistically, of the Dolphins, we'll. Well, I still don't know where to put the fucking Panthers.
Either F or D. It's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, you can stick them in like bottom tier D or top tier F.
Yeah, either high F or low D. Works for me.
See, I feel like that's almost cheating. You know what? But this might be easier. Okay. So how we have the tier list written? How about we do it like this? S tier Super Bowl favorites. A tier Super Bowl contenders.
Okay.
C tier playoff teams. Then we have potential wild cards, missing playoff teams, mediocre at best, young but intriguing. Number one contention. Number one pick contention. Or is that too
Right. No, that
too confusing?
Yeah, that sounds good.
just assign a letter to each one.
So
Like
we'll
D,
go A tier or S tier is
The favorites.
Super Bowl favorites. All right.
Alright.
A will be contenders.
Okay.
B's playoff, if not like on the edge of playoffs.
Okay.
C tier is like missing the playoffs, but like on the cusp almost. And then D will be mediocre, and then F will be number one pick contention.
Number one pick. And with the first round pick, or for the first overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah.
I could see it, baby.
Dude, they just might
So
have
I'm
one
gonna
of those
pick.
fall offs.
So what we'll do for the number one pick contention, since that is now F tier technically. So let me go over again. S tier Super Bowl favorites, A tier Super Bowl contender, B tier playoff teams, C tier like on the cusp of playoffs but just missing it. D mediocre, meaning like a 5-6 win team, and then F tier is in contention for the number one pick. Okay. So I think we can all agree Broncos will probably be the number one pick contention, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the defense is good. It's not like Pat Surtain, Sean Payton. But who else can I reliably say will be
I
for
mean,
them? I don't know.
yeah.
They got Bo Nix, dude. I'm just saying they're probably not going to do
Cooked.
a lot.
Okay, yeah, Broncos can go down there for sure. They're not going to be good,
Broncos
and it's
pick
sad because they haven't
contention.
been to the playoffs since they won the Super Bowl. I'm like, I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, I'm hip. Yep. We'll put Panthers there too. I think we can agree on that. And Arizona once again. But like Arizona wouldn't shock me being there, you know? I would say the Raiders would go into the next tier.
Yeah, D.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's talk about the Dolphins then. Let's see, since we actually brushed on it, I'd say like B tier, or probably like B
B
because
tier.
I know they made the playoffs, but no one's actually scared of playing the Dolphins. They don't beat good teams ever. But
Yeah.
they have so much talent, and they
You have a lot of
can
talent. I
win.
think you have to fear it as a cornerback, I would say.
You said a corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like their wideouts are insane. They're not a December team. That's the difference. They are a team
Yeah.
I would fear to play at the first half of
In
the
September,
season, but a team
yeah.
I'm not necessarily as scared to play when it's November or December into January for sure. Especially if you're playing them outside, is what I'd say.
All right, what's your
That being
thinking?
said, Dolphins are a playoff team. For sure, are they a Super Bowl contender? I think it would be
No.
sort of silly with all they have a lot of talent. And I do like McDaniels. I think he's a very smart coach. And they lost to the Chiefs at the Chiefs in fucking a cold tundra. Like I think it's
It's kind of
I'd
hard
say,
to, and also giving up the division to the Bills. That's egregious. In the position they were in, and the Bills were 6-6. They're 6-6.
yeah,
Giving
they
up the
choked.
division.
They choked, but they did have a lot of injuries happen. Bradley Chubb is ACL. Jalen Phillips too.
Yeah, true.
He screwed the pooch there.
I'm thinking right under A tier. So the third one, wild card hopefuls.
You're thinking playoff?
Wild
Yeah,
card hopefuls, yeah. Kind of what they were last year.
I'm going Super Bowl contenders. They just are. They have that caliber.
No.
And the Bills aren't going to be the Bills this year. They're not going to be that. They're going to. I'm not sure how their schedule ranks. I can pull that up actually.
Wait, so there's Super Bowl hopefuls and Super Bowl contender. Which one is the highest one?
Super Bowl faves is S tier, and
then
A tier's Super Bowl contenders.
Okay, yeah, I could honestly, I could put the Dolphins there for sure.
That's where I'm putting them.
Yeah, that's valid.
All right, who should be next?
Let's just
I'm
draw
putting the
from
Chargers into mediocre.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's where I'm putting the Chargers.
I don't want to talk about the Chargers anymore. They don't deserve it.
Yeah, I'm good with that. All their 0 fans.
All one
Well,
of
let's
them.
talk about the Patriots. Patriots.
F tier.
They'll be a #1 pick contention.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Unless you
so
believe
good.
in
Fuck you guys.
Drake May that much, they're not. Yeah. Oh, they suck. They suck. Also, usually new coaches don't do well. Like, not to hate
I think
on
Drake
our
May
boy.
is going to be good. I think he'll be solid. Whether it's this season or the next. But new head coach, Rod Mayo, I don't know a lot about him. But I don't think as a Patriots fan, you're like, yeah, this is our year.
Yeah,
yeah. You're not getting 7 wins.
No,
You
they don't
know
have
that.
talent.
And they do have the hardest schedule, I'm pretty sure. Not that that means a ton, but they got to face the Bills and the Dolphins twice.
Yeah, I'd put them in the
Damn.
first pick contention for sure.
For whatever reason, they do have the Bills number, but whatever. Let's just finish out the AFC East here. Let's go Bills. What are we thinking here?
See,
Playoff team?
this is where are we thinking about specifically now? Because it's different. They're definitely on
Right
the fall
now.
off.
Yeah.
I'd say playoff hopefuls because I hesitate to put them even lower than that yet because there is still Josh Allen. I think he can ball, but they just lost so many people. It's gonna be hard. Like, I think their spirits
they
are
missed the
crushed
playoffs.
too. Their Super Bowl window is gone.
But it's hard because Josh Allen.
I know.
Joshy boy. David, what do you think? You believe in Josh?
Me?
The Josh.
I said David, but Joseph,
Oh.
you can answer too. You don't believe in Josh Allen?
Do I believe in Josh Allen? I mean, there's a chance. Whether it's a good one or
The
not,
Josh Nader. Hell yeah,
there is a
baby.
I
chance.
Okay, but if he couldn't
He's
get
the
it done
top
with his weapons, he's
3
not gonna
QB.
get it done with it. That's just the truth.
I would say.
They didn't up. He's not gonna do better than last season.
No Gabe Davis. No Stephon Diggs. He still has Kincaid.
I think he's cooked.
They'll probably run a 2 tight end set, I'd say. Because, what's his face is still there? Knox. Didn't they draft a wide receiver, or am I tripping?
I don't know. I'd say put them in.
It's weird to put them not in, to put them not in the playoffs, but I would say they're just missing the playoffs.
I could say that. I think it's kind of a bold prediction, but I agree. I think they'll miss the playoffs this year.
They got Curtis Samuel. That's who they got, which I do think is solid.
I guess, but he's
So,
so inconsistent, dude.
Khalil Shakur, they also got. Not anyone super big. I am prepared to eat my words, however, because Josh Allen is just a magician. Oh, they got Valdez Scantling too, Matt Collins. Oh my God. Oh my God. They have Chase Claypool. Ladies and gentlemen, they're
Super Bowl favorites, of course.
Super Bowl favorites now.
Are we putting them
You know
in
who Chase Claypool
playoff
is, Chad?
hopefuls?
Joseph? Do
I have no fucking clue.
They're missing the playoffs / on the cuffs for me, as of right now.
Put them at
Unless
the
they
top
get
of
a
that
good
tier,
addition
then.
or the chemistry. Yeah.
Yeah, top of that one, right out of the playoffs. Ooh, let's switch. Let's hit the AFC North real quick, because this one is the hardest to predict, in my opinion. Or the
AFC North is
either
gonna be
AFC North or
fun.
AFC South is going to be hard to predict. But let's get the Steelers out of the way. Let's do this.
Uh-oh.
No, let's get the Cowboys out of the way.
I think we should just get the Steelers out of the way real quick.
We'll alternate
I think-
AFC and NFC.
They
Alright,
Russell Wilson surprises people at how washed he is, and they miss the playoffs.
Alright, Joseph. Where do we start? NFC East or AFC North?
NFC East.
My boy. My goat. That's my goat. Alright, let's start with the dog shit Cowboys.
Super
are
Bowl
they going?
contenders,
Oh.
not favorites. Super Bowl contenders.
You're
though.
high as
Here's
fuck.
why.
They did nothing to improve.
Here's why.
Nothing.
3 seasons in a row, they've had a 12-5 season. Okay. They have an elite receiving core with CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks. Okay. They have an elite defensive line that has proven they can play through December. Yes, they choked in the playoffs this past year, but I think they're still there. I think
I
people
wouldn't
like
call
to
it
discredit
choking.
them, and then they don't see them
Oh, getting
coming.
their
And there's
fucking
no one in
raped.
the NFC to give them any competition, especially after that Eagles fall off. And how could they not be Super Bowl contenders?
The 49ers still own you, buddy. So, and the Lions still exist. So that's two teams you definitely can't beat.
Beat the Lions.
Okay, and you guys regressed. Your fucking running RB1 is fucking Ezekiel Elliott.
Hey, look, it's not a running back league anymore.
It kind of is. If you have a run game and a defense, you're winning.
And that's what we have.
No, you fucking don't.
Almost.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. He is delusional. Thank you.
David. Wait, can we get David up in? Get David up in. Get David up in.
Dave, do you want to hop in the podcast, buddy? Give some color commentary. You and Joseph just riff off each other.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, like riff off like what's that one movie? Pitch Perfect.
He can't, boys. Yeah, right.
I know exactly what you're
Very
talking
good,
about.
Joseph. Very good.
I've never seen it.
I've seen the
The only
first
thing I'll
half
give
of
the
it.
Cowboys, they have a good place kicker. Nice job. Nice kicker.
They have a top. Okay, I'm not going to be delusional.
All right.
They have a
see,
top
See, this is
seven
this is where
quarterback.
Luke goes off the rails.
They have a top 7 quarterback. I didn't even mention that. Dak, runner-up for MVP that season. Debatably should have won it over Lamar Jackson, who wasn't leading in any passing stat. If any quarterback should have gotten it, it should have been Dak this past season. So MVP level quarterback.
No, I don't think so. Well, I'm
I
not saying
think you're
Dak isn't MVP level. He's MVP level through week 10. And then after that, the last 7 weeks,
No.
he shits his pants.
No, he's better in December than any other month.
Yeah, but the Cowboys don't win in December.
They win December.
This
They
whole
don't win
thing.
in January, but they win a lot in December. At least Dak does.
Well, that's probably because he played NFC East so fucking much.
Look. I just think if the Eagles... All right, look, before we round out the Cowboys, what are we going to give to the Eagles?
30.
What are we... Because whatever you give to the Eagles, you have to give to the Cowboys. They're on each other's level. In every way.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts kind of fell down to earth. Which after that Super Bowl run, you thought he would have stayed up there, not regressed as much. Someone started firing these freeze cold takes. Thank you, David. I agree. Thanks, chat.
Freezing... wait, sorry. Who? Sorry.
Your takes are freezing cold. You're delusional. Is
Which take?
pretty much what we're saying here. A through Z, I believe.
Do you... All right, where would you put the Eagles and Cowboys right now? Colby, you. Which tier?
Both?
Yeah.
Super Bowl contender.
Yeah, I mean that sounds about right.
Alrighty. I can agree with that.
Okay. Can we... Both Super Bowl contenders, same tier as the Dolphins. Okay.
Okay, that's valid. That's fair.
And while I don't want to do the Eagles a disservice, I also would like to talk about them. But for the last thing I'm going to say about the Cowboys, not winning the Super Bowl. This is not going to happen. You guys did nothing, as of right now what I see, did nothing for the offseason to improve. Your draft kind of sucked ass. You didn't do shit.
Tyler Guyton.
Congratulations. No, good for you, pal. Really awesome. I'm not sure your all strength of schedule. Not that super matters.
It's kind of
but-
middle of the road, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I expect at least 10 wins. You guys will have a winning season for sure.
Yeah.
Otherwise than that, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I guess
I can
Cowboys
agree.
just same old boys.
It's gonna be the same. I'm not.
If you guys get out of the fucking wild card round, I will do wild things. I will I drink my own piss. I don't fucking know what to tell you. As long as you don't face like the Panthers somehow in the wild card round, you guys are probably losing that. Anyways, enough hating, in truth. On to the Eagles. As I said, put them A tier, which is contender, Super Bowl contender. You got Jalen Hurts. He's still a really good QB. Had a down year. Super Bowl slump happens. What sucks is Jason Kelsey's gone. He was aging, but you know, is Is Lane Johnson still there?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't really know why Nick Sirianni was on such a fucking hot seat, to be honest. I think he can be a little stupid at times, but that was
Yeah.
weird. People were calling for his head like that. I just think Philly fans overreact
Oh, for
when
sure.
when it comes to that.
Also, that goes into my opinion
Because
on
they
the
just went
league
to the Super Bowl.
anyway.
You're not going to do that. I couldn't believe it when they did that with Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson was gone after like 2 years.
See, I don't think it's just a Philly
Carson
problem.
Wentz got hurt.
I don't think it's just a Philly thing. I think in general,
There's not a lot of
coaches. Yeah, coaches are the first to receive the blame before the players, and that's kind of a league-wide thing. So sometimes, I think that can be a problem. Like firing Doug Peterson was stupid. I agree. Like he didn't. He had one bad season, but he won the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback. Come on now.
Yeah. Yep.
Eagles, Eagles I think are right next to the Cowboys in the tiers because they're always like at each other's level pretty much. And they had a huge fall off last season, but we still know what they're capable of, and they got new additions. And they'll probably win the NFC
Defense
East
is so good, and Howie is just one of, if not the greatest GM right now.
He's just the magic man, dude. They gotta write a book about him.
Cooks.
Yep. They gotta write a book about. He's Willy Wonka of the NFL. He just makes magic happen, dude. Like how were they able to get Saquon Barkley? I don't understand.
Yeah, I forgot Barkley's on there. You're right. Yeah, Eagles. I mean, you can't put them any lower than contenders because they just are.
Yeah.
I'd have to see them bounce back before I put them in Super Bowl favorites, but I could see why someone would place a bet on the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. Not being an Eagles fan.
I could see that, but
do I think
with
it's gonna
how
happen?
last season ended, it puts them down a peg.
I'm looking at the NFC East, like their schedule. You guys face the NFC South, which is very easy. And then you guys also, each team plays, well, except the Giants, plays the Giants twice. So, there you go.
That's too free. We also just own the Giants. We just own them.
I think the Commanders should be pretty solid.
Fucking Giants.
Commanders should be alright. We'll see. Giants are just so dog shit.
Can we just put Giants in the lowest
Giants
tier?
have done nothing to me, by the way. I just don't like.
They're just so bad.
Franchise makes no sense. Yeah. Oh, we've talked about the Giants enough. They'll be in pick contention here.
I'm down to put them in pick contention, dude. Like just because.
Yeah, what?
No, I feel like that's hating.
Well, they had one season where they made the playoffs.
who's...
Outside of that, they get like 5 wins every season consistently. It's like
Jones.
insane.
But that's what I mean. Is the Giants? Their schedule isn't anything wildly tough. Like how they made it 2 seasons ago. They got to the playoffs because they had an easy fucking schedule. Let me see where they rank on these fucking schedules here. It might be all right this season. Like how I think their season's gonna go, I might put them in like 5 wins.
They just have no.
Because they're up and coming. They're wide receiver. They're like a young team coming up right now.
Honestly, they need to get a better quarterback. They just need to.
Yeah.
Didn't they draft one though?
Absolutely.
Or no?
I want to say no.
Not in the first.
They would have drafted Penix, but Falcons.
Stole him.
Another dog shit front office makes no sense. That organization makes no sense to me. But at least they can cook like once every 7 years. They have a good season.
Yeah, they really do. In 2016, they made the playoffs, and then they didn't make it at all again until 2022. So that's let me do the math real quick. 8 years. 6.
Yep.
No, wait. 6 years. 16 plus 6 is 22. Right?
Wasted fucking.
I'm not good at math. Yeah, but.
All right, the Giants. They have almost the exact same schedule as the Commanders, it appears. They play Commanders, Cowboys, Eagles. Obviously, they'll play the Saints, Bucks, Vikings, Ravens, Bengals, Colts, Panthers, Falcons, Seahawks, Steelers, Browns.
That's the Giants schedule?
Yeah, and the Cowboys is basically the same.
Okay, yeah, saying pick contention's a little dramatic. I'd put them in the one above that.
I can see they might beat the Panthers. I can see them beating the Panthers. I could see I could see them beating the Commanders a wee bit. They're just middle of the pack. Like there's just some they're gonna squeak at. Like they might beat the Vikings.
They beat the
Um,
Packers while they were hot last year. They can squeak out some wins every now and then. It's kind of weird.
They can do it. I won't overreact on them. This is a very low tier, mediocre at best. Virginia Tech, ladies and gentlemen. What?
Wait, what?
What?
Oh. Because that's where Luke goes. Yeah, and that's what David said. Virginia Tech, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, is he talking about when I said fucking?
Your Cowboys take. Yep.
No, probably when I said 16 plus 8 is
the math,
22.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
Let's go.
dude,
Yeah.
I fucking suck at math.
That was a
It's
good
so
one.
bad.
Good singer.
So bad.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm putting them at a very low mediocre at best. They have the tools. This is Danny Dimes' last dance. Motherfuckers who do this shit for
Those
some ego sicko
Giants
mode when
fans
his contract
pretending
year.
that he's good, they don't have to do that anymore, and they're probably happy about it.
Like I would say they beat the Panthers. They probably beat the Cardinals. They probably beat the Patriots. They probably beat the Broncos.
All right, let's move on from the Giants. Let's
think
move
so.
on.
Fuck it. Okay. So now we're on to Commanders. Where are we putting Commanders, Miles?
Next to the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just not,
Mediocre.
they're not good,
Realistically.
but they could be good.
I would say a high mediocre. I'm higher on them for whatever reason. I'm higher on them for that reason.
I could see it being like Jaden Daniels is like way better than people thought he would be, and then like him and Terry McLaurin have like insane chemistry and like, you know,
Terry's
could
sick.
happen.
Yeah, Dave went to Germana, he said, so he gets it. Hey, Germana graduate.
Yeah, man.
Gang shit. What y'all know about it?
I can't do math in my
I
head,
know
bro.
nothing.
I literally can't do it.
All that autism and
Like I get all the negatives, but without any of the positives. You know? At least let me
Alright,
be good at piano.
So that's our NFC East prediction right
All right,
there.
let's
For our tier list.
AFC North.
Alright.
Start with the Ravens.
Playoff hopefuls.
Playoff hopefuls for the Ravens? You mean Super Bowl favorites? Me personally, I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl, but they're going to be a good team. They will be a very good team. Lamar Jackson is him.
They're like the Cowboys,
Yeah.
dude, kind of.
I
People just
hate
don't clown on them as
all-
much.
As a Steelers fan, well, that's because they won a Super Bowl very recently. Or not very recently, but they were just in the AFC Championship. I mean, they've proven they can beat the Chiefs. They're very close if, Zay Flowers wasn't a dipshit and didn't have the ball just out to get punched. It was a great play by... Yeah, okay, whatever. But they're Super Bowl favorites.
They're a good team.
Favorites? Okay, I'll factor in
I
this.
say so.
I'll factor in this. The Chiefs have held so many teams from getting to the Super Bowl that probably were their year. This past year, the Ravens. That one year, the Bills. Multiple years, even the Bills. And 2 seasons ago, the Bengals. Patrick Mahomes has prevented certain teams from winning a Super Bowl when they probably would have. So,
well, yeah,
should
their defense coordinator, Spags, is a fucking menace, dude. He's insane.
So, like, should we consider them favorites when we just know the Chiefs exist, or are we not? It's just the Mahomes effect, like it's hard to call them
Ravens,
Super Bowl
without a doubt. Oh, fuck, dude, I really want to hate on the Ravens. So I don't like. Obviously, I hate all the AFC North, but Ravens are tough because I feel like there is reason to be like they are a Super Bowl favorite, but I could also obviously see the argument.
Might be recency bias too, because
yeah, a bit. I think Lamar's good. He hasn't proven much in the postseason, I'd say. I don't think he's gone off or anything, right? For the most part.
gone off like what?
Like he hasn't like taken over a game.
Not in the playoffs. Well, the one against the Texans, he actually did play really well.
Texans was yeah, but the Texans weren't even supposed to fucking be there, and they played at home. They
Yeah,
were
the
the one
Ravens
seed,
had
right? The
a bye
Ravens
week
were the
too.
one seed.
Yeah, they were off
Yeah.
bye, so.
Do I think they'll recreate that? Odell's gone. So is Zay Flowers. They got Derrick Henry now. So, in pretty good line. Their secondary's pretty good. They lost some pieces. They lost Patrick Queen, gang shit, and a couple other fellas, I believe. I'm gonna go. I think out of the respect I do have for the Ravens, I will put them Super Bowl favorites.
Okay, that's fine. I mean,
But Lamar just won MVP.
just
Weakest
running
MVP I've ever
quarterbacks.
seen in my fucking life. Seems he got robbed. Yeah, but he has this ability to kind of make people miss, I'll say. So I think he's a bit different in that aspect. I do think it's a matter of time, but it could not happen for years. You know?
I guess.
Actually, he's rumored to have been losing weight, so he beefed up last season, so now he's going to be quicker this season, or some shit. I don't know. I'm putting Ravens Super Bowl favorites.
All right, we've dodged this conversation for too long. Okay?
Uh-oh.
You've avoided it. You've
You're
ran
right.
from it.
Browns. The Browns.
The Pittsburgh
Massage Watson.
Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers. I think
All right.
they are
Watch your words.
playoff hopefuls right now. That's right under Super Bowl contenders. Because they are very playoff hopeful. I'd put them near the top of that tier because last season, with that quarterback room, they made the playoffs. They upgraded this year for sure.
This is not how I thought this conversation was going.
I know. I'm not actually gonna comment. I'm not even gonna comment. But I don't think they've shown us anything to be Super Bowl contenders. So I'd say playoff hopeful. I think that's fair.
As a fan,
Oh, it's 4.5.
a fanatic. You know what the definition of fanatic means?
What's
A
that?
lot of people don't know.
That's that one
The-
betting
the-
thing.
They are they are a sports book.
Yeah.
But fanatic, fan is short for fanatic.
Yeah.
And that's a person filled with excessive and single-minded zeal. Especially for an
Person
extreme
zeal.
religious or political cause.
Oh, bro's on Google right now.
The fuck is zeal, bro? Side note, what does zeal mean?
Like to be zealous, like it's like
Oh yeah.
zesty,
a
like
great energy or enthusiasm
no one
in
says that
pursuit
word,
or
yeah.
cause. We're an educational program here, so you are welcome. Word of the day is zeal,
Oh.
dude. That could
There's
replace
some big
edu.
ass words.
Dude, I'm about to go zeal, bro. Big zealer.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
A Pittsburgh Steeler.
Pittsburgh Steelers, yeah. But as a fan, obviously, I'm very Super Bowl hopeful. The thing about the Steelers is, for the record, I'm putting them in playoff teams.
Okay.
They haven't shown me anything. They're gonna make the Super Bowl, win shit, whatever.
Playoff teams is good.
I would be content with just a fucking wild card win. That's all I want, just a playoff.
A playoff.
A playoff win would be cool.
It does feel good.
I'd love to see that.
My voice was still squeaky. My balls hadn't even dropped when the Steelers last got a fucking playoff.
Yeah,
win.
what was the world
Okay.
like? Just tell us what the world was like last time they won a playoff game. Like what was going
It was
on?
like world peace, probably.
Well,
Like who was the president?
Probably.
I want to say Trump's still.
Wait, what year was it?
I want to say it was like 2016.
Yeah,
wanna say.
that'd be Trump.
Well, the playoffs are in the beginning of the year. So
2016.
Obama. Obama?
No. It was 2016. The 2016-2017 year.
Oh, okay.
The year the Steelers should have won it all. But that was the Jesse James year where he caught the ball for a touchdown. The ref saw it. Everyone saw it. It's a touchdown. But they ruled it not a catch
yeah.
somehow.
I've
That was
seen
that year. So we should have had the 1 seed, and we should have easily demolished whoever the fuck it was. We ended up losing to the Jags because
Damn.
Wait, no.
For whatever
Y'all made it to
reason.
the AFC Championship that year. It was the Patriots,
Divisional.
right?
No, we would have
AFC
faced the
ch-
Patriots. This was the Patriots
Oh.
versus
Jags were in the AFC
Rams
Championship.
Super Bowl or something. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Jags
yeah,
beat
yeah.
us 45-42. Divisional game.
That was crazy, man.
Actually came quick.
See, Ben Roethlisberger could
Um,
turn it on sometimes. That's what was crazy. He'd have these
Big
high-scoring
Ben
games.
so slept on. I mean, he's kind of in the shadow of Brady a bit, but a lot of people really just don't understand. I mean, all they know is the sexual assault allegations or whatever. No one ever gives Ben his flowers.
People don't talk about him. I mean, he won 2 Super Bowls, you know. That's
Yeah,
more than most
exactly.
quarterbacks, yeah. Dominated that division.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
2016. So that was in 2018 we lost to Jacksonville. And then 2021 was the worst game I've ever seen the Steelers
Oh
fucking
my
play.
dude, that was
Or the worst first quarter I've ever seen a team play in my fucking life.
of any game. No, it was a horror
28
movie,
to
bro.
fucking nothing. First snap just fucking
Damn.
yoink, just
First
like
snap
fucking
touchdown
the
for the
2013
defense.
Broncos Seahawks fucking Super Bowl.
Just
It
a
was
slaughter
ridiculous.
from start to finish. Well, not even
And then
till finish,
Pittsburgh
but
faced Kansas City in the playoffs the
it was
next
over
year.
after the first quarter. Like, it wasn't like the Steelers kind of came back, but it kind of was already over that one game.
It was 48-37, so 11-point game. Yeah, I think if we stopped them, there was like 3 minutes left or something. If we just stopped them, we would have had a chance there to win, or to be very close.
That was crazy. They started
So
11 and 0.
They made a run back. Yeah.
They were 11 and 0.
Yeah, that was COVID year, and then
Fluke year. Nothing counted that year.
No, we had some injuries there. A lot of people like to shit on that, but we did have injuries that year.
All right, so what about?
And that was when games got postponed and they played like 3 games in like 9 or 10 days or something fucking crazy like that.
Yeah.
So they did it like twice that season. So yeah, dudes were dropping like flies. But anyways, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, playoff hopeful. They haven't shown me that they could be Super Bowl contenders or favorites. I think it's pretty obvious. It seems like right now the quarterback room is very competitive. Justin Fields clearly wants to play. He said that, but him and Russ seem to be cool. Russ seems to be connecting a lot with the guys, and I think it's exactly what Tomlin needs, a nice veteran quarterback presence, and there's someone who's not afraid of competition. Matt Kenneth. Defense stacked. Fucking loaded. They will be the best defensive team. If not top 3. Top 3. At least. Secondary's looking good. I'd like another slot.
Well, they were top 3 last
actually,
year.
I think we got that. Dante Foreman. No, I wouldn't say they're top 3 last year. They had their moments.
They were holding every
Like
team to like 20 or less points, pretty much. That's like insane.
Steeler way, baby. Yeah, and some of that without TJ. No, I think without TJ we get creamed. I don't know. But that front line is fucking... the blitzing we're going to do is nutty. The only thing, the glaring issue I would say would be the slot cornerback, which I think we have slightly filled with Dante Foreman, I think his name is. Or whoever we got from the Panthers. But wide receiver. We signed a bunch of older gentlemen. So... there's that. We picked up Scotty Miller, Van Jefferson, which I think Van Jefferson's kind of slept on. He's solid, but it's the second half of his career. And we still have Pickens. Pickens the GOAT. But our running back room is very good. We've seemingly fixed our offensive line. So the Steelers, all in all, they should be good. They should hold their own against any... That's the thing about the Steelers. They can beat any team in the league. But what is really, I know a lot of people say...
On the flip side, though.
On the flip side, they can lose to literally
yeah.
any team league. It is literally any given Sunday for the fucking Pittsburgh
Steelers
and
are
it pisses me
crazy.
off.
Yeah.
It is so fucking annoying as a fan. I'm more confident going against the fucking...
Bills, bro.
The fucking 2013 fucking Broncos offense, like that Broncos team right there. I'm more confident going against that record-breaking offensive team than I would be the fucking last year's Panthers.
Yeah, dude, it's just like
I'd be more
Steelers
confident
so
against
weird.
a fucking the greatest show on turf, then I would be
Dude,
fucking
they go like 5-1 in
0-16
their
Lions.
division.
I'm confident they would lose to the fucking 0-16 Lions because they overlook constantly.
But it doesn't make
only
sense.
team in the league can do that.
It doesn't
They
make
will
sense,
lose to
dude.
the 0-16 Lions, and then they would beat the fucking prime Brady. Like they would do what the fucking Giants did. It is insane to me.
All right, I know
Anyways,
you're
enough about the
passionate
Steelers.
it.
I'm rambling.
Yeah,
You can tell I'm a fan.
I
That
think you
being
made
said,
some very
alright,
good points.
Steelers playoff team.
Browns or Bengals?
We're done.
Next.
We're done. Fuck the Browns, bro. We'll go Bengals. No, we'll start with the Browns because I have some hot takes for the Bengals. Browns. Is it possible all the teams in the AFC North make the playoffs?
In the
like
same
last season?
wait. What'd you say?
All 4 AFC North teams make the playoffs.
Can't happen.
No.
Literally not gonna happen.
It's very hard, and I would say you're correct
Just
because the Browns are
statistically.
not making the playoffs. Fuck
At
you.
least one of them
Fuck
won't.
you,
Yeah,
Browns.
I'd say Browns aren't either.
Deshaun is the worst
He's not
quarterback on
good.
their fucking roster. The fucking backup came up, and he was like, he played better than him. That defense carries. Very good defense. Fuck you, Myles Garrett, but son of a bitch, you are good.
The Steel, yeah.
TJ got robbed. That's not even being a fan.
Mediocre.
That's just facts. That's just stats.
Mediocre.
Sorry, but you're almost gotcha. You're almost gotcha
win
stat.
rate. You know, advance.
Okay, so it made up fucking stat versus actual like shit that happens on the field. Okay.
Okay, but
What are
Browns.
the Browns? Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay.
I'm here to keep you sane. I'm here to keep you
Okay,
away from the
thank you.
Steelers for a second. I think they're mediocre.
It's hard
yeah.
with the AFC North teams. Okay. I don't want to hate them because I do. I respect the Ravens. To be clear. I do not respect the Bengals and Browns. I think Deshaun Watson, not only is he a shit for brains, I would be like, sexual assault allegations happen sometimes, man. People get
Happens to the
famous.
best of us.
Shotties want the bag. That's kind of how I feel about Ben. Happened to Ben early in his career. Not exactly for sure what happened.
It happened to Dak too.
I get it. Didn't
recently.
go to court. Yeah, but Dak's thing got obviously dropped. That was such whistleblowing shit. It was makes me sick. Deshaun Watson, piece of shit. He did that shit. No one shells out fucking $40 million for that shit.
Yeah.
I get during the season. Hey, bitch, shut the
He
fuck
also
up. Here's $1 million.
apologized for it, which means he did it.
Yeah, I'm not
honestly, dude, I don't think there's much to say about
Don't
the
take that
Browns.
as
They're
me
mediocre.
defending Ben and shit, but that was in the past. But this guy fucking was a serial predator here. Okay.
Yeah.
What does that have to do? Okay, sorry, bro.
They're mediocre.
They're missing the playoffs.
Yeah, they're missing the playoffs, but they're
Missing
not
playoffs.
horrible. They have a good defense. They just don't have
Congratulations,
a good enough
you got Jerry Jeudy. Congrats on that. Their schedule is that's what I want to say about the Steelers. Their schedule is tough. That's the only reason I could see them
If they couldn't get it done last year, they're not going to get it
not
done
making the
this year.
playoffs. But I can agree with that. Tomlin always finds a way. Anyways, back to the Stephen Stefanski, Massage Watson, Len Browns. I got them missing the playoffs.
Yeah, mediocre. Mediocre.
Sean Watson's just not him. As a Browns fan, I think you have to hope he gets hurt. You're like, that's their best chance of winning. If this motherfucker
But
tears
Amari
his ACL,
Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, like, what else do you need, though? That's crazy.
Coop is so good. Jeudy might be one of the most overrated wide receivers I've ever heard of in this last, 5 years or so. He has so much potential. That's all I hear is potential. But he never
He's been in
puts
the
up any
league, like,
stats.
4 or 5 years now.
Yeah. It's just, let me read you their schedule.
I think we should.
Steelers, Bengals, Ravens twice. They got to face the Chiefs, Chargers, Dolphins, Cowboys, Giants, Broncos, Raiders, Jags, Eagles, Commanders, Saints. Which is pretty similar to the Steelers. I think a lot of the AFC North has that kind of parity. I'm just not sure. Did they add anyone? Who'd they lose? I'm not well equipped with the Browns lore here. I just know about them to hate. Will Nick Chubb be the same running back? We don't know. Oh, their backup now is Jameis Winston. Shout out, bro. Crab legs. Okay, their wide receivers consist of Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Elijah Moore, Cedric Tillman, David Bell, and beyond. Their tight end, Njoku's nice. That's the thing, they do have a nice O-line. Yeah, they got Devin Bush. You guys are not going to the fucking playoffs. You guys obtained Devin fucking Bush. Holy
All right,
dog shit.
let's just shove him in mediocre and move on to the next team. We got a lot to cover.
Agreed. All right, Bengals, hot take. No,
Super Bowl favorites. What?
No.
Joe Burrow is gonna do.
No.
He's gonna be back this year with all the people saying like, "Oh, he's injury prone.
No,
oh,
he's not
that good."
He's not. He's injury
The
prone. Usually
Bengals
when he
are
gets hurt the
He has
year
a
after he
5-2
does.
playoff
This
record.
is different. This is a ligament in his fucking wrist. Dudes who have had this injury,
Joe
it only
Burrow.
happens on defense.
Oh,
And they don't even have 50% of the mobility on their wrist. And this is his throwing wrist.
Joe
If you
Burrow.
can't spin the
Joe-
rock, you can't
If
do
there's
it.
any man
is
who
very
can
questionable.
defeat Patrick
And on top of
Mahomes,
that,
it's Joe Shiesty.
oh, I didn't know Joe Burrow played defense.
Oh, Joe Burrow.
He didn't
The
play
truth.
necessarily well. Listen.
It's the goat.
Listen.
You beat Mahomes.
Jamar Chase. Right now, not even at the workouts.
Only
Not
active
even in the
quarterback to have
OTAs.
ever beaten Mahomes in the playoffs. Joe Burrow.
So we're just going to the pass right now. Okay, well, Josh Allen beat Mahomes
The playoffs.
regular season, so we'll. Okay, whatever. No,
He's
I
gonna
don't
carry
think they're
that team
favorites.
on his back and win the Super Bowl for the Bengals.
You're not listening. That fucking wrist injury is for real, and until I see that, I won't be high on the Bengals. And I do like Joe Burrow. I got his fucking rookie card, okay? I want him to be good. Is T. Higgins gonna stay? I don't think so.
It would suck if that like ruined his career though, the wrist injury. Like that would
That's
suck
what I'm kind
so
of
bad.
scared of for him, because that injury is. Because I've listened to the Pat McAfee show, and they kind of covered this a bit, but AJ Hawk had that wrist injury. Doesn't even have 50% mobility on that bitch.
Oh, that's so,
And
wait,
he-
that's
and you don't need it as a
crazy.
defensive guy. He wore a cast on that shit for the rest of his career.
Wait, so it could be, dude. That would suck.
It doesn't happen to. It's never happened to QB before, so it's actually, as a Bengals fan, I'd be pretty worried. But they did say the doctor or whatever, one of the doctors, fucking out of nowhere said, "Oh, well, it's a good thing they did it early, so he should be healthy or whatever." There's videos came out him slinging the rock, but I mean, well, does he have the same zip? Will he have his same zip on the ball? I don't know. So I'm very skeptical about the Bengals. I think it would. Let's just assume Burrow's healthy. That still leaves. What's his face? Sam Hubbard, I think his name is.
I don't even. Jake Brown.
Third defensive guy.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know.
No, defensive guy. I'm pretty sure his name's Sam Hubbard. I might be fucking that up. He signed a contract, and now he wants out. He wants to be traded. He's their top defensive guy.
The Bengals. Dang.
he wants out. T. Higgins wants out. It's
Oh,
a mess over there in
why?
Cincy.
Dang, they
And
were
Chase is going to get a crazy deal, and they're not going to be able to pay anyone else.
Just,
And who's their running back right now? Not Joe Mixon anymore.
Wait, yeah, Joe Mixon went
It's-
to Tennessee.
Is it P. Ryan, or P. Ryan went somewhere else? I want to say it's. Who did they get? I think they got an okay running back. I don't know, man. I really just, I have a feeling they're just gonna miss the playoffs again. It's very tough. Let's see. They got Zach Moss. Zach Moss is their starting running back. He's all right. He did good, decent without Jonathan Taylor, but I mean, I don't know. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, not sure what. Without that, it's Trenton Irwin, Jermaine Burton. Their tight end is Gesicki. They have an okay line. Orlando Brown's still there. Sam Hubbard is the guy's name, and not sure if he's gonna. Or no, it's Trey Hendrickson I'm thinking of. Holy shit, I'm dumb. Is it Trey who won the trade? I want to say it was Trey. It was Trey or Sam Hubbard.
Bet I have to get off soon, by the way. I know it's super late.
Yeah, we're just gonna finish this up.
Damn.
Okay.
We could do a part
so,
two. We could
Yeah.
continue it
What's called?
by
We
next
can
week
speed run
when
this shit, bro.
When do I work tomorrow?
boy
Don't.
opens.
No, I don't.
Let's go to
I open on Friday, I think.
opening Friday's alright. I hate you with Cisco, dude. Put with Cisco was not fun. It was
That's
actually
fucking
it was
annoying.
alright, but when you're like
Tuesday-
understaffed, it was so bad.
It's really not as bad now. Most of the people are pretty decent.
Dude, I remember there for the dark period where there were like 4 good employees and then like so many bad employees. Like just not even like they would show up to their shifts, but they were just like incompetent, dude.
That's how I feel at Route 1. I like.
All right.
yeah, I was
All right.
gonna
Speed run right here. Here we go.
Okay.
Bengals. I'm gonna put miss the playoffs because Joe
Okay,
Burrow
okay,
don't know
no,
right
playoff
now.
hopeful,
Not
playoff
trusting.
hopeful, playoff hopeful. I'll settle for playoff hopeful because I'd have Super Bowl faves.
And no T Higgins. Okay, whatever. Playoff team. Probably I could see it. Okay. Okay, whatever. That's fine.
Shit.
Chiefs. Let's just start off easy. Chiefs.
Yeah,
Super Bowl
Nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about.
favorites.
Yeah.
Nothing
favorites.
yeah, nothing.
Exactly.
Favorites.
Oh, I mean, what can you
They're
really
gonna win
say?
5 in a row.
Yep. Vikings pick for the #1 contention.
Out.
I would
Yeah, oh
think
yeah.
we can agree.
Yeah, bottom tier for sure. There's no
Jets. Where are we putting the Jets? Super Bowl
dude.
contenders.
See, that's what I want to do a part 2 because like we could go in
Ooh.
detail on the Jets. They could be the best or they could be the worst. We just don't freaking know.
Either or. It depends on Aaron Rodgers.
They're going
and
for it this year. They signed so many people, dude. Yeah, it depends on Aaron Rodgers.
There's not a weakness on that team. Super Bowl contenders. Only reason they are not Super Bowl favorites is because, well, they're the fucking Jets.
It's still
And
the
Robert
Jets.
Saleh hasn't super proven that he's a good coach.
That guy, pal.
Still the Jets. Don't know if Aaron Rodgers is, still Himothy. We don't know. Falcons Super Bowl contender. I would say Falcons.
Contender?
They have the easiest schedule. Easiest fucking schedule.
But
Let me read
dude,
you their schedule real quick.
It's Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
and I love him
I
and he's good, but they're just
Kirk Chains is him.
it's the I think they're definitely playoff hopefuls, top of playoff hopefuls.
Yeah.
I just don't see them winning a playoff game, dude. No way.
Not really. I mean, the Falcons.
Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London.
What's
They did
it?
all that shit they did
Who's
last season
Drake
with
London?
Desmond Ritter and Taylor Heineke. You don't know who Drake London is, bro?
No. Is he a
Let me read you
receiver?
their schedule. Okay, he's a pretty good receiver actually. They got the Panthers twice, Saints twice, Bucks twice, Cowboys, Giants, Seahawks, Chiefs, Chargers, Steelers, Commanders, Eagles, Vikings, Broncos, Raiders.
Definitely they'll make the playoffs. Honestly, if you're with Super Bowl contenders, because if we put Jets there,
You have to put the Falcons.
Yeah.
It's two QBs who play at a high level. It's like they could make a run. Like they're definitely a team that could definitely make a run. Not saying they're going to the Super Bowl or they'd win it, but I think Kirk Cousins is a high level QB. He doesn't kind of count on his mobility like that, so he should be able to move in the pocket fine. He's got the weapons. Those weapons are sick.
all right, let's do it.
Good line.
Let's do it.
Lions, Super Bowl favorites.
No.
Don't
Playoff
give a fuck.
hopefuls,
Don't
dude.
give a fuck.
Okay,
Don't give a
well,
fuck.
all right, whatever.
Playoff hopefuls.
Playoff
They're gonna
hopefuls?
win the fucking division.
Okay. I don't know
No.
if I'm not with.
Dude, Joseph, bro, here's the thing.
Goff?
They had one.
Amon Ra,
They had a
Gibbs,
They made the playoffs
Hutch,
once.
Laporta. Are you
Okay,
kidding me?
true. All
What
right.
they fucking did they should have beat the 49ers, dude.
They did really good last.
They were just young.
They were
It
number
was-
3, right?
They just got a little too
Yeah.
aggressive. That's all that
They
happened.
did really good.
They had the same team.
They
That
actually
culture
were-
there is crazy.
They were close
I'm
to
rooting for the
Super Bowl,
Lions.
too. All right,
If
Super Bowl
there's a team I
contenders,
want to
it's
win besides, I'm telling you, they're good. 49ers Super Bowl favorites.
Yeah.
true. Unfortunately, I hate it, but yeah.
So we got the Ravens, Chiefs, Lions, 49ers, all Super Bowl favorites. Texans, Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah, dude. Texans.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud is that guy.
Favorites,
I
bro.
could actually see them making a run. I would not be shocked.
I have them.
I would say
above-
favorites.
Yeah,
I
I'd
wouldn't
say
go
favorites,
favorites.
dude. 100%. I'd have them over the Lions.
Not
for
that.
Sure.
I think that's a little.
I could just see them being a powerhouse this season. I think they could get the 1 seed, dude. They could just eat it up. The AFC South keeps it really competitive
They
between them,
keep
though.
it tight.
Like the Colts.
Fuck, man.
Oh, we
No,
haven't
fuck
gotten to
it.
the Colts.
Super Bowl
but...
favorites.
All right, bet. I'm down.
I'll go Texans. I'll do lenient on that because I do think. I would say with the Texans, they're a low Super Bowl favorite because.
Yeah, for sure.
Or S tier
Lowest.
because they just. Might be sophomore slump, but they have the firepower. That wide receiver, that shit is absurd.
CJ Stroud with
who's
a
their
year
running back?
under his belt too. He's gonna be insane. Oh,
I think Joe Mixon's their running back. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, no, he
So
went
he's
to
solid.
The... Oh, he's...
Solid line.
Yeah. Or Pollard.
Yeah,
No,
so
Pollard went to the Titans. Joe Mixon went to the Texans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
You're right. I'm looking at
Defense is
Minecraft,
good.
by the
Will
way.
Anderson's a dog. That's fine. I'm not even doing anything.
Boy, Anderson.
Let's see. The Rams. Where do we think the Rams?
Rams.
Honestly, contenders.
Yeah.
Super Bowl contenders. They could win that division, dude. They could beat the 49ers.
Super
in that
Bowl
division.
contenders?
Wait.
Yeah. Rams,
Contender?
Dog.
The Rams.
Puka's good. Stafford's still good.
They have that.
Cooper's still good.
Wait, didn't Aaron Donald retire?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're not contenders, dude.
No.
Dude, no, but
They're
last
not
year they
contenders.
did really well.
They are a playoff team. They're a playoff team. They're not.
Yeah.
Sean McVay's a good coach for sure, but that defense,
All right, yeah, playoff hopefuls.
I can't.
That's fair.
I think they get to the playoffs. Someone in the NFC has to. Fuck. Packers.
Oh, dude, at least Super Bowl contenders. They're like the Texans of the NFC right now. People just aren't talking about them as much.
With Love, they got Watson,
Yeah.
Jaden Reed.
Which Watson?
And they just got Josh Jacobs too.
Wait, who's Watson?
And Dylan's still there. Christian Watson.
Christian Watson? Oh, I haven't heard his name in a while.
Jair Alexander's still good. Well, obviously he's one of the top cornerbacks, but he's very solid. Look, I mean the defense is very solid. I put them there. I'm not sure in depth about their defense, and I think actually they've been more defensive minded recently. So when he's at Silence, Jordan Love seemed to have come around. So I could see them making a run. I would put them Super Bowl contenders, a high playoff team.
High playoff team for sure.
I'll do that. I'm not sure about Super Bowl contender quite yet.
Well, that's the thing. Like at the
in this
end,
moment.
we might have to separate the playoff hopefuls into 2 categories, depending how many are there. Because I could put one
18
between.
or yeah. A and then B.
Something like that.
Let's go with the Bucks. Where are we putting the Bucks? Baker Mayfield, Bucks.
I
Missing
want them to
playoffs?
do well so bad, but yeah, they're
I do
mediocre.
too. I do
dude.
like Bake.
I like Baker too, but yeah, mediocre. Because
You think mediocre or missing playoff team?
I don't see. That's the thing. I don't think they'll miss the playoffs, but there's no way they do it.
But I could definitely see them and the Saints both having like a 7-10 season.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they. Yeah.
So we'll do that. We'll put the Saints in missing playoff team as well.
Yeah.
They could maybe squeak in playoffs. The
7-10.
NFC doesn't have depth like that. I guess.
I feel like there's gonna
don't know.
be one team from the NFC this year that just no one sees coming. They're gonna be so good. I don't know what team it's gonna be, but it might be like this.
Bears.
The Bears. Could be the Seahawks. Could be the Bears. Could be the Cardinals. Panthers, Falcons. Even though people are talking about the Falcons.
Commanders.
Commanders. It could be. There's just gonna be one team everyone has written off in the NFC that's gonna be like 11-6
Where are we
this year.
putting the Bears?
Dude, they're so
Do we
unpredictable.
think Caleb Williams is him?
I don't think
It would be very hard for him to fail, and I think he has too much talent on that offense for them not to get at least like 9 wins.
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, playoff.
That
playoff
defense is good.
hopefuls.
They're
They
kind of
just
right
need
back
to.
at the Trubisky
They're due.
years. I would put them at a low playoff team.
I agree.
Low playoff team. Um, let's go Seahawks, man. Seahawks.
Ooh.
Gino's still there. No more Drew Lock behind. He's not there
Dude.
anymore.
Pete Carroll getting fired was one of the worst decisions. I get he's old, but
Did he get fired or more like stepped away, like kind of forced to step out, or he went to management or something?
yeah, it was like
forget
a
what it
forced
was.
to step out thing. Well, actually, no. The
Or
headline
mutual-
said fired. The headline said they have fired Pete Carroll, which is insane to me, because he brought
wanna
that
say
team
he
to the
went-
playoffs like every year.
They're always solid. I think it was just time for a change for them.
Probably, but that's what's weird. The Seahawks, like, they they're so capable. Like they're so
K9's
capable,
good.
but they're not gonna.
DK's good. We got.
There's just no chance they make a playoff run. It's just not gonna happen. Like they're
yeah,
capable, but it's not gonna happen.
Who the hell are there? Let's not even overthink it. Who they just get? Who's their fucking QB now? They
I
draft
don't
one?
know. I don't know. I don't even think it's Gino. I think it's not. Dude, they can't be starting. Drew
I want to
Lock.
say. No, Drew Lock's gone.
Oh,
think
wait,
Drew
he's on
Lock's-
the. Wait, yeah,
I forget where Drew Lock went, but it's not there.
I don't know. Dude, I don't know. The Seahawks are just mediocre. I don't think they could be anything else because they're really not bad, but they're not. They're not making the playoffs this year.
They are a high mediocre team. They
I
are not
agree.
making the playoffs. I'll tell you that. They kind of blew it up. It's kind of like it was, time, coaching change.
They're a team that if
Not-
like they're not great, but if you don't take them seriously, they will beat you. Like
Yeah.
it's
We'll
crazy.
see how that coach is. New coach, I don't expect much.
Yeah.
I think missing the playoffs for sure. High mediocre team. I would not be shocked to see them get 7 wins.
They have literally not been bad. They have not been like a bad team in like decades.
Damn, we have all AFC South teams left. Starting with the Titans, Will Levis. Got a retirement
You
home
got
for
this
wide
one.
receivers earlier.
Dude, I can't even really predict the Titans. It's so weird. I kind of want to say they're kind of bad though. You know, am I a hater for saying that?
Will Levis kind of coming around. That's the thing about Will Levis. He's shown me he can fucking win. That shit against the Dolphins, that fucking Monday night game, was fucking unreal. And now they get Calvin Ridley. They have Ridley now. They still have Hop.
They still have D Hop and they got. Ooh.
They get rid of Henry, so they downgrade.
I hate
for
Calvin
Tony
Ridley
Pollard.
though. I had him on my fantasy team and he just stopped doing well when I put him like.
He used to be all right.
See that's why the Titans are so unpredictable.
He
You
didn't have the
Will
chemistry
Levis.
with T-Law is the thing, but Titans.
Oh, Joe Mixon. No, Tony Pollard.
It's Tony Pollard.
You
Yeah.
just said that. Yeah.
Defense is all right. They get rid of Vrabel though.
That was so dumb. That was so. I love Mike Vrabel.
I like Vrabel too much. Yeah. I'm gonna put them at a high mediocre.
I agree.
I'd say them and the Seahawks about the same. Colts here.
Dude, they're so weird. Colts are the weirdest team in the league.
Fucking weird,
They're
dude.
so weird. Like they're good.
Anthony Richardson, as long as he's healthy and that shoulder is good, and I
should
think
be
it was
good.
very smart in hindsight that he got shoulder surgery.
They're just dude.
Yeah,
Every
dude,
year
he's sick. He's another. He's Cam Newton reincarnated.
they're in the lab. The Colts are in the science lab every year, inventing new ways to miss the playoffs. Like they should. Like the last 2 seasons, they could have made the playoffs so easily. It doesn't make sense, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't make the playoffs. But like somehow they become good enough to. Jonathan Taylor and everything, and they get a bunch of wins, and then they're right outside the playoffs every year. So people sleep on them.
Still
I
Jonathan
forget they
Taylor,
exist.
solid O-line, right?
Yeah.
Wide receivers include Josh Downs, Michael Pittman Jr., I think. Not sure who else. Might be forgetting someone. Who's their tight end? Starts with a J, maybe? He's
It's
white.
the Colts.
but,
I think about them less than any of the other 31 teams. I'm not even kidding. I forget the Colts exist. They're just
Defense
never
solid.
relevant. Remember when Phillip Rivers was on the Colts?
They're missing the playoffs. I
yeah,
can see them.
Yeah, for sure. They're mediocre. They're just as
I
middle
think
of the road
they-
as it comes.
Do better than the Titans, just because I like AR more than I like Will Levis, and I do think Will Levis actually might turn out to be good. They got the better running back. I don't know. It's just a feeling. I
agree.
Is that fair? Is that fair to put them missing playoffs?
I do. No, I think it's. Well, see, that's okay.
You think they're
Anthony
more than
Richardson-
Titans?
Oh, hold on.
He's good.
I can see
He
that.
had a good year.
I kind of want to say they're a wild card hopeful.
The sample size is small.
If Anthony Richardson, the injury, if it's all right, if he's all good, yeah, I'd say they're playoff hopefuls for sure. Dude, seeing him and CJ Stroud in the division together battling for it and both being better than Trevor Lawrence is going to be the funniest thing ever. Like, them and Will Levis are all going to be better than Trevor Lawrence. Like,
I just like what the Colts got going on down there. You know, it's a system that's been there for a while. That's why I'm putting them above the Titans. Titans have a whole new coach. Okay, so it's going to be a little adjustment there.
agree.
But I could easily again see the Titans being on the cusp of playoffs. If they made the playoffs, wouldn't be shocked if they snuck in like the 7th seed. But I would not be shocked to see the Jaguars in the playoffs, and that's where I'm going to put them. Jaguars are a playoff team.
But like,
They just are.
like, I don't know though, dude. Like, the Texans. Well, Texans definitely the best in that division. I can see the Colts being
Texans,
better than
but
them.
it's always tight.
They all finished
T-Law,
9
this
and
might
8,
be
right?
finally his breakout year. I know we've been saying it for years. Got Gabe Davis now.
Oh,
Etienne's a
Jags.
fucking monster.
Yeah, I'd put them in the playoffs.
Yeah,
then.
Trayvon Walker is so good. Like, they have the defensive star and 2 good offensive stars. I think the Jags might finally put it all together now and do it, man. Yeah. I think that's all the teams right there.
I think that's it. Here, read us out the tiers now that they're completed.
Oh, Colts actually have an easy schedule, by the way. That's another fucking reason. All right, so for our Super Bowl favorites. Holy shit, my computer's bugging out now. Okay, we got the Ravens, Chiefs, Lions, 49ers, Texans. Yep,
Okay.
recency bias, baby. Super
Okay.
Bowl contenders, we have the Dolphins, we got the Eagles, we got the Jets, we got the Falcons.
Wait, Super Bowl contenders. It's just Dolphins, Eagles, Jets, Falcons.
Wow.
Wait, I thought the Cowboys were there.
They're a playoff team, pal. Come on.
Wait, no, you
let's
said
be
the
real.
Super Bowl contenders.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
No.
No, I said the Eagles, right? I didn't say
No,
the Cowboys
okay,
were.
okay.
Crying.
Then bring the
Holy
Eagles
shit.
down to where
Make
the
it
Cowboys
past the
are. I
fucking
will-
divisional
no.
game.
No, the Eagles didn't either. Okay, but the Eagles were the Cowboys.
They went
above
to the
them, okay.
Super Bowl the year before.
No. That we're talking about the past. We're not talking about the past. We're not talking about the past. That was 2 seasons ago,
Same
and it was
fucking
a fluke.
coach. It's the same fucking system.
Dude, no. Eagles. Yeah, and we beat them, and we're
The
better
Cowboys
than them.
are not a Super Bowl
We are
contender.
better
I'm
than
not
them
putting
right
that on my
now.
fucking
The
tier
Cowboys
list.
are better than
Luke,
the Eagles.
I can't.
Dak is better
You
than Jalen
cannot
Hurts.
consciously say that.
Well, how? Give me an argument. How are the Eagles better than us currently?
They have a whole better team than you,
But
and
why
their
didn't they do
fucking
better?
GM
Why didn't they
fucking
do better?
gets anyone to go there.
Why didn't they do better?
You think you're? Oh my god. Oh my.
They lost 7 of their last 8 games.
That was last year. Let's not bring up last
No,
year.
that's
I'm
currently.
talking right
I
now.
said don't bring up
They
2
had-
seasons ago. I said don't bring up 2 seasons ago. This past season, as in like a couple months ago, the Eagles are in the mud right now. But I'll admit they kind of sneak their way back up. The Cowboys and Eagles are neck and neck. But if anything, the Cowboys are slightly better right now. So it's just criminal that the Eagles and Super Bowl contenders and the Cowboys and playoff hopefuls. It's just criminal.
No, it's not, because the Eagles got better. They filled their holes that left. The Cowboys just let them fucking be holes.
Okay. What are the 4 teams again that are Super Bowl contenders?
Dolphins, Eagles, Jets, Falcons, all of which I could see beating the
The
Cowboys.
Falcons can't be above the Cowboys. You're a
can.
hater, dude. Oh man.
What do you mean?
We ended the
I said
combo
the
on the
Falcons
Cowboys.
were a
You
very
said
low
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl contender.
Were you kidding? when
Very
you said,
low, because they have an easy fucking schedule. The Falcons have an easy fucking schedule, which means they're probably gonna. There's a very good chance that they could definitely be the first seed. That would not shock me.
If the dude.
That is what I'm saying.
But you said the Cowboys were Super Bowl contenders.
No, I didn't.
You kidding? You said it.
You can watch the podcast back. I said the Eagles are.
Joseph, help me out.
I said I can't consciously put the Eagles not in
Oh my
a Super Bowl
gosh,
contender.
you're
He
you're
did
either
say
you're either
that. He
trolling
did
or
say
drunk.
I
that.
said
He did
I
say
said
that.
the
Yeah,
Cowboys.
yeah, you did. But you said the Cowboys are Super
I
Bowl
said
contenders
the
too.
Cowboys are a very high playoff team
Oh my
He-
gosh.
He
because
also
they
did
Colby,
say
okay.
that.
during the offseason.
Okay, Colby,
You
are
were.
you?
You even said you were content with that.
No. I said I'm content with them being Super Bowl contenders. Read the transcript.
Ah.
Read the transcript. Okay, Colby, are you
we
either
can
like
we
okay?
can
Don't
run it
mess with
back
me right now.
tomorrow. We
Don't
gotta.
don't mess with me right now. Are you drunk or are you trolling? Because you're one or the other. Are you drunk or are you trolling? You have to be.
Neither, pal. I'm very much sober.
Completely sober.
Okay, this is literally the tier list.
Oh, so we're just like joking. and stuff.
Watch it back.
Ha! Good one.
Anyways,
Okay,
the
sorry, keep
playoff
going.
teams: Packers, Cowboys, Steelers, Bengals, Rams, Bears, Jags. Missing the playoffs, we have the Bills, Browns, Bucks, Saints, Colts. Mediocre at best. We have the Seahawks, we got the Titans, we got the Raiders, we got the Chargers, we got the Commanders, and we got the Giants. Number one pick contention. We got the Broncos, Panthers, Cardinals, Patriots, Vikings.
I like that. It's pretty good. I'd bump the Colts up from bottom of mediocre. I'd put them a little higher. Other than that, like, and
They're
then
in the
obviously
missing playoffs
Cowboys
team.
and Super Bowl contender. Yeah,
They're a low missing playoff team.
that's what I'm saying. I'd bump them up
Or
a little
high,
higher.
yeah, or not low. I wouldn't put them in a playoff team. Not yet.
No, I agree. I would just put them
What I
like
know right
top
now-
of missing playoffs.
They have a high ceiling.
That's true. And Cowboys obviously Super Bowl contenders. Other than that, good list. I think we picked up a good list, guys.
I don't think they're Super Bowl contender at all.
I think that you're drunk or trolling. Or
Okay,
maybe it's just,
okay.
yeah,
Out
it's
of
just
these- out of
sleepy time.
these-
Maybe you're just tired.
I could see the Dolphins beating the Ravens. I could see them beating the Chiefs. I could see them beating the Lions. 49ers should be a good game. Texans, I could see the Dolphins beating. I think, like I said, early fucking Dolphins, or I don't like the Dolphins. Fuck. I don't know. Fuck it. That's the tier list. Cowboys aren't a Super Bowl contender as much as you fucking think they are. Just be real. They're a playoff team.
But the Eagles are too.
They're contenders, dude.
They're contenders to.
You're feeling like Hurts is garbage.
They're
Like Hurts is
contenders to.
solid. Like Hurts is good.
Shit the bed.
He probably will have a bounce back year. They still have AJ fucking Brown. They still have Devonta
Not
Smith.
as good as CeeDee Lamb. Not as good as Brandon Cooks. Our number one is better than their number one. Our number two is better than their number two. Our quarterback is better than their quarterback.
I'm sorry, Brandon Cooks is not better than
Devontae Smith?
Devontae Smith. At this point in time, no.
After he got his flow with the Cowboys, 100%. And Dak better than Jalen Hurts. I think anyone who actually knows ball will agree with that. People that follow narratives might not, but people who know ball agree with that. Our defense is good. Their defense is also really good.
Guys, I've upset the Cowboy fan. I even
Who
put them in the
would've
fucking
guessed?
playoffs, man. I said they were a high playoff team, meaning they're on the cusp of a fucking contender, and you are still fucking crying.
You know what? Super Bowl favorites, dude.
Only
This is our
Cowboys fan.
year. This is our year, dude.
Hey,
No,
let-
this is. You know, I don't even care. How are the Jets Super Bowl favorites? You know, it's okay. Cowboys.
Dallas Goedert is better than Jake Ferguson. Their O-line
Who?
is way better than the fucking Cowboys.
Who?
The Philly.
You are on. Okay, what? I mean, I know we're on stream right now, so I can't say much. But whoever your plug is, dude, give me that person's number. Whatever you're smoking, it must
What
be.
was so crazy?
It must
Their
be
line
good,
is insane.
dude.
Still,
It must be.
even though Kelsey's
good.
gone, still a solid line. Their tight end, Goddard, is so good.
So Dallas,
than Jake
you're saying
Ferguson.
Dallas is better?
No.
You just said he's better than Jake Ferguson.
What is defensive wise? It looks like the Eagles are still better.
No,
Oh, it's crazy.
no.
They got Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, N'Kobe Dean. Are you kidding me? Devin White now they have. CJ
Deron
Gardner Johnson's
Bland,
back.
Deron
Reed Blankenship.
Oh,
And Slay's still there.
Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland. Most interceptions in a season ever.
Oh, what'd he do?
Micah
with it?
Parsons.
He was burnt toast. He
Micah
was burnt
Goat Parsons.
toast.
MVP Parsons. MB Parsons.
Really? How many
Dak
MVPs?
MV Prescott. Dak has a Rookie of the Year and a rightful MVP, which was last season. That's all I'm saying. All the brothers saying, right?
All right. Again, your starting running back is Ezekiel Elliott. Your backup is Rico.
Dowdle.
Dowdle.
Rico Dowdle. Say his
Dowdle.
name. Hashtag say his name. Rico Dowdle.
Third string's Deuce Vaughn. Congrats. Okay, so you got C.D. Lamb, Brandon Cooks, and then nothing. Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert's all right. Actually, I won't show him too much. Then you got Kevontae Turpin. That's your top 4. You got Jake Ferguson and Luke Shoemaker. Like I said, I like Ferguson. I think Luke is alright too. Your offensive line is just not nearly as good as Philly's.
Oh shoot, wait.
Gooden,
Mavericks
Smith, Hoffman, Zach Martin's fantastic. Steele, yeah, I better turn that on in a second.
Timberwolves are up by 5 going into the fourth quarter.
And your defense, it's just not on the same par as theirs. Lawrence, Colton, not even going to say Osa's name, because I can't pronounce his last name. You got Parsons, Eric Kendricks, Bland, Malik Hooker, Diggs. Cool. Just look at,
Alright, good tier list save maybe too. That was good. I gotta go to bed. But dude.
Alright, stream.
Thanks
a lot for tuning in.
Episode
or not stream,
successful.
fucking YouTube video.
Podcast, potty.
More content coming. Yeah.
Potty.
Fuck.
Joseph, Colby,
Thanks.
it's been real.
It's been a dream. Wow.
Awesome.
More Steelers Cowboys content coming soon. More delusion.
Week 5.
From both of us.
Just keep that energy. October.
Oh, the Week 5 podcast. We're gonna make that our Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's gonna be fucking nuts. That's gonna be crazy.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Alright, peace
See you,
out.
man.
Great job, fellas. Great job.
Woo!